What if a tour pro could hit your approach shots into the greens and then finish off the hole as well? I wanted to see what would happen if Promo hit approaches from the same place as me on the front 9 of Gasan Panorama. I was having a struggle off the tee during the first 9, and I expected the same to continue on this 9. But even so, any improvement on the approach game will still yield a better score. Will it be more impactful than a better short game? Or will my tee shots be so bad that the approaches mean nothing? Will it be more important for Mo to hit my tee shots instead? This course is tough. It's in super condition and the greens are slick. There's water everywhere, so when you're having a tough day, it can turn into a nightmare quickly.
Oh man, alive. Here's this. Oh. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße.
Confidence was low, players, and I wanted to see how different my game would be if I did it the way I normally do.
They try to hit with that pace with the when aiming straight.
I hit the 7-iron with a very low trajectory, which means it couldn't hold the green. The greens are too firm and fast for a 7-iron with that trajectory to hold the greens. That's where the pros really are good, and we don't realize until we play the courses that they do. The greens they play are often very firm and fast. So when they're playing 6 or 7 iron into those greens, the amount of precision and spin and height they need to stop it in time is radical.
Oh, nice cut.
Little cool slice. Where did it finish? That's in the water. Go.
Here's where there was a big difference in the approach game. Inside wedge distance, we really must hit more greens. Missing a green inside wedge distance is worse than checking out a girl only for her to turn around and it's your cousin. This is a major area for me to improve. I need to work on the game inside 140 yards. I want to be more lethal and give myself more birdie opportunities. Once the short game is sorted, we need to get it in play from the tee better. My 2-iron is fine and I can continue to keep breaking 80 by using it most of the time. But players, I do want to improve this year and start shooting more around level par as well as under par scores. That will entail a better driver game. And then that will entail a better game inside 140 because I'll leave myself more opportunities. It's amazing how multi-dimensional golf is. At the moment, my game is focused around 2-iron, mid-irons and short game. If I can hit a good driver and fairway wood, my focus will need to shift to shorter irons and the wedge game even more. Once we have a good foundation with a good short game around the greens and a reliable club to get us into play, then we can expand. Everything is about setting up the shots you want into the greens. I'm going to need a good drive to do that for more birdies. It's becoming imperative in order to move closer to scratch golf more often.
Whoa, stop. Whoa, jeez. Whoa, 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 whoa. Spider-Man is in town.
Your friendly neighbor.
Sure, that thing's big compared to the other one, eh? Oh boy, that could be long. What a divot repairer, man.
Ready a putt?
What do you think?
I thought it's left to right.
Good putt, good 3-putt.
Alright, make this putt.
Okay.
Keep it.
No, that's a bad shot. Oh, that's so bad. In the boat. Perfect. Oh, shortish.
Top, top, top. Ooh.
Tasty.
How much difference did it make that Mo hit my approaches? I don't think it made much of a difference at all, but it did further highlight to me that it's the game inside 135 yards, which is all the wedges, chips and putting shots, that means the most. We could even say that I lost strokes to Mo with 3 putts alone. If I hadn't hit it in the water on the first few holes in this video, we would have scored better as well, which also highlights the importance of the tee shot. Hitting from the water will add a shot every time. Now, I prefer the 2-iron for this very reason, but if I am to keep playing the 7,000 yard tees, I can no longer run from the driver. I think if Pro Mo had hit my tee shots, that would have made the biggest difference. We do hit similar distances off the tee when I swing it well, but when I swing it poorly, the confidence is gone and so is the distance. If we had hit the tee shots, it would have allowed for shorter approaches into the greens, which then reduces the need for a lot of scrambling. This is the shift we will need to make as we move into single-figure handicaps using our comfortable clubs only. We can get down to single-figure handicaps with half a bag. But of course, I'm looking at becoming a consistent scratch player, moving from a 4 or 5 handicap downward. How will I do this, players? I will be working on my body's flexibility and strength. I will dedicate time to making the driver great again. I will focus on the game inside 140 almost exclusively. 2020 is the year we become the players we were meant to be. I've stressed the short game. I've stressed the way of the player. Now we need to take the way of the player to the next level by making our uncomfortable shots our comfortable ones.